Hello, children. How are you? Hope you people are doing good and taking good care of your health and practicing all the safety measures for this pandemic. Well, today we all are here to start with our new chapter. But before I disclose you the name of our chapter, let us take a small quiz by the upcoming pictures. Now, children, here you can see there are four different pictures together. Let us discuss one by one. What is both the teachers doing in the first picture? Now in the second picture, what is that boy doing? In the third, what is that family doing? And in the fourth, how did that boy woke up? Now I guess you have noted the answers. Now let us check one by one. In picture 1, the teachers are speaking to each other. In picture 2, the boy is playing a musical instrument. And in picture 3, the family is watching television. Finally, in the picture 4, the boy has woke up with the alarm clock. So children, now let us identify what each people were doing. Each people were speaking, playing, watching and had just woke up. But how? With talking, playing musical instruments, television and alarm clock. Now what are these objects? Each object with which the teachers, boy, family were doing something produces what? Yes, you are right. It produces sound. So children, our next chapter is all about sound. You know what? Sound is an integral part of all our lives. Even the sound of the music instrument, school bell, traffic, noise, all comes under the category of the term sound. So children, here in this module you will get to know what is sound, how sound waves are produced, what is the speed of the sound waves that vary in different materials and how your ears enable you to hear the sounds. So you will also get to know how sound propagates into different medium as well. So children, now let us start with the new chapter and understand it better. Now children, here comes our first question of the chapter. What is sound? Sound is a type of energy that is made by vibrations that is caused in the air particles by the various vibrating objects. Children, as we already know that what is sound, we need to know how sound is produced. Now exactly. And what is the origin of sound? Sound is made when something vibrates. That means the vibration that disturbs the air around it changes air pressure and the sound moves as the air waves. Hence we can say sound is a form of energy produced by any vibrating body. For example, as the violin. Now, like other waves, sound is also produced by the vibrating bodies. We can get this understand properly by the help of the example. Now let us understand how the air vibrates and how the sensation of vibration is produced in the air. For that we need to take a pair of prongs. Now when the prong moves inwards, the air layers are pulled apart, causing a decompression or rarefaction of the air particles. Similarly, when the prongs move outwards again, the second compression forces the previous rarefaction away. Hence, in the diagram, that is in the picture, you can see how the rarefaction and the compression is, for which we can conclude that the particles that jump into the particles close to them and makes them vibrate too, causing them to bump into more air particles. This movement is called sound waves. The picture that is shown in the still body of water, the rigs of waves expand indefinitely when the vibrations are fast. Or in short, we can say that the compression and the rarefactions produced by the vibrating object in the air produces sound. But now here comes the another question. If the sound is produced, how does it propagates or how does it travels? So children, we have already known that how the sound is produced. But let us know how the sound is produced when we speak or when we talk. Now you might have noticed that while speaking in some of the children, the neck portion goes up and down. Or if you keep your hand over the neck, you can feel the sound vibrations. So you can say that your vocal cords vibrate when you talk. The vibrations are caused by the air rushing past them. Your vocal cords make the particles in the air around them vibrate, and these vibrations travel outward through the air as sound waves. Now for this, to understand more appropriately, let me show you the diagram of a vocal cord, that is the larynx. Larynx, in other words, is also known as the vocal cord or the voice box because it is the only place from which we can talk, or in the absence of this larynx or the voice box, we won't be able to talk, or there would be no sound production in the human beings. So children, here is the diagram of the larynx. See, it is viewed from above. You can see the various parts of the larynx, that is the cartilage, the vocal cord, the membrane that is attached to the larynx, and how in the first diagram you can see where it is placed, which is known as the thyroid cartilage or the Adam's apple. So children, for this module we would like to keep it here. In the next module we will come up with the upcoming depth of the chapter, where we would learn how sound travels, how sound is produced through larynx, how we can hear the sound, and so on.